So when David Basil, who started this line that we're in right now in 1996, he contacted me to help find a real Razorback. He had checked with the New York City Zoo and the San Diego Zoo, and he felt like those were the two top locations to find one, and he couldn't find one. Well, at the time, I was president of the Arkansas Pork Producers also, and we did a lot of work with the state vet, and Dr. Starkey was our state vet back then, and through a lot of our work and conversation, I thought he had mentioned to me that he had a friend who raised them. So I told David, I said, I think I can find you some, but let me make a phone call. So I called Dr. Starkey, and he said, yeah, a good friend of mine, Bud Johnson in Greenbrier, has got two. So I called David back and I said, hey, I got you two. And he said, where? And I said, in Greenbrier, Arkansas. And he said, you mean I've looked coast to coast and I couldn't find one and you have one in here in Arkansas? And I said, yeah, maybe you should have started a little closer to home. A lot of people say you're the owner of Tusk, and we always tell them, no, we don't own him, because all Razorback fans everywhere own him. We just get to take care of him. So I liken it to kind of like a corporation, that if you're a Razorback fan, you have a share in him. We're just the ones that get to feed him every day and take care of the other things. Now, football season, it gets very busy. Typical football day for us is anywhere from 18 to 20 hours. Now, that's the time he gets in the trailer before he gets out. So on football games, it's pretty busy, but day-to-day activities, I average probably about an hour a day, just feeding and caretaking, and then depending on what he tears up, on the weekends that can turn into 6 or 7 hours. And I've always loved animals. I was raised on a poultry and cattle farm. I went to school to get an ag business degree. So I've always loved messing with animals, you know, cattle, horses, everything. I'm just kind of an animal person. So this is kind of the way that I took the two things I love, the Razorback and dealing with animals, and got to put them together. And also like dealing with people. And I just love seeing when the little children come up and their first time they ever see him, their eyes get big, and then we hear stories, you know, years later they come back and they said, you know, the only thing I remember coming to my first Razorback game is seeing that hog. And then the parents come to me and say, well, we took them, they got to meet the players, but all they want to talk about is meeting Tusk and how exciting it was to meet him. See it, see it, see it, see it, see it, see it. Oh boy. And the uniqueness of our mascot is such a wonderful thing. It's so unique to Arkansas. You know, we had a coach here that used to tell the story. You got lots of lions and tigers and bears, but you got only one Razorback. Our ultimate goal is, when people talk about him, what we'd like them to say is, we don't know who takes care of him, because it's all about the mascot. It's not about the Stokes, it's not about us. We don't know who takes care of him, we just know they're doing a great job. We have 8,000 square foot heated and cooled indoor, got a 10,000 square foot outdoor pen. So he has got the life of Riley, as they say. He's living high on the hog.